right, it is almost 7:30, August 28th. I believe it's the first day of elementary school in Oak Park. Keep an eye out for cyclists. The kids are riding their bikes to school. 2 kids are there. It's one adult. 3 or 4 kids on bicycles. Apparently, police are stepping up enforcement to make sure people actually stop at stop signs. Let's count these people as 8, 9, 10, 11 kids on bikes. I'm going to assume the person on the sidewalk is a kid. 14. Rule in Oak Park is that if you're 15 years of age or under, you can ride your bike on the sidewalk. Yeah, that's definitely good. So today's 14th student on a bike. So if you're under the age of 15, you are allowed to ride your bicycle on the sidewalk. This is intended to be safer, a safety precaution for youth. However, the issue with this is that kids, if they follow that rule and their parents, oh, that's 15, that's a 15th kid on a bike, sorry. If parents follow that rule as well and not get their kids out on the street, kids in general don't know, then they don't learn how to ride a bike in the street. This is a challenge because people can then, our kids can then engage, young adults, kids can engage in unsafe behavior while they're riding. Whoa, this car is going super fast. Alright, that is 16th student I have seen on a bicycle. So like I was saying, you don't really grow up and learn safe cycling behavior. 7 There is a lot of chatter on local Facebook pages complaining about how reckless kids are on their bicycles when they're riding in the street. This is certainly an issue. I'm not going to deny it. But what does this really go back to? This goes back to the fact that we do not have infrastructure in place that encourages safe cycling behavior. People are not necessarily teaching their kids how to ride bikes in the streets. And what I find interesting is by the time the kid gets to be 15 years old and is eligible to receive, I think this is the 20th kid on his bicycle, is eligible to get his driver's permit, they have not navigated the streets regularly, some ever, on their bike. Which just breeds the philosophy and point of view that streets are meant for cars and not for anyone else. Thus reinforcing unsafe driving, because people are just not, their eyes aren't attuned to keeping an eye out for cyclists, or even just acknowledging that cyclists have as much right to access to the streets as a driver in a car. So there you have it. There's one other person on a bicycle up here. I don't know if this is an adult or a kid. As of right now, I believe we counted 20 kids on bikes. No, this is an adult. Hey. I'll go back through the video and just make sure I'm counting correctly. But in this very short ride from essentially Ascension Church over to home in Roosevelt Road, we saw 20 kids on bikes riding to school. I will say almost all of them were engaging in safe cycling behavior, which is fantastic. Is this person gonna stop? Yeah, great. Today was a good day crossing this intersection. See everybody walking to school. I know that today's the first day, so it's probably a bit more of a dramatic showing of people walking their children. But imagine, if you will, this street, this roadway right here, Harvard, fully designated as a greenway, safe route to school street, with safe crossings, whether it's bump outs or just even different textured road to crosswalks. different type of just different things in the road, visual things that change the landscape of the road, does help change the driving behavior. The drivers, thank you, may create safer passage for people getting around.